We're live.
We're live. It's the Uneducated Educated back with another episode. Today we are talking about.
We have
Ooh,
so many juicy topics to talk about. I don't know where to start.
we are going to talk about a real topic right now. This one was requested by one of our viewers, and we are on Instagram Live. We're not going to play the whole live because we want y'all to come to YouTube and check out our video. So, but today's topic is dating bisexual men. Ashley?
And why women don't want to.
Date.
Well, I'm not gonna say that. Some women do want to. Me personally, I don't. But I'm also not a bisexual woman. I don't know if maybe that makes a difference. I just feel like it's certain activities that I don't want. Like I don't do activities in the back door. So I don't think I could deal with a dude that was doing that. Like that's a lot.
But I mean, is it because he's bisexual that you don't want to date? I mean, he's a man, regardless of what his sexual preference is. So he probably wants to have regular sex as well. Does not necessarily mean that he's trying to, have homosexual sex in a heterosexual situation. It just means that he likes both men and women. And at the time, whichever way the wind, I guess, blows for that person, they date that type of person.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like
To each his own.
I agree. I have nothing against bisexual men. If that's what you like and that's what makes you happy, I'm all for it. You know, as long as you're being safe and honest and open with your partners, that's all that matters.
Now that is what I was about to talk about. Now, dealing with the situation here, I think the best thing was that everybody needs to be very honest. If you're gonna be upfront, then there's a possibility you might get a chance to get a girl who might can understand it. Okay. However, there's a lot of health issues when it comes to men sleeping with men and then men sleeping with women. But I mean, if you take the time and go to the doctor and get everything checked out, that's fine. But there's a lot of diseases that has been passed through with that type of sexual behavior.
And I feel like a lot of
AIDS is one of them.
Okay, and it's from hiding it, and I get it. You know, a lot of stuff is frowned upon, and it's hard to when you like certain things. Sometimes it's harder to find a partner that is willing. So people tend to like hide it, and they think that that will help them get in the door, and then they can, reveal it later. But if you really want somebody that's for you, you should be open and honest from the beginning, and you have to tell them what's going on.
Well, I mean, I would like some women to, drop some comments down below on this video. Give us your opinion about dating a man who's bisexual. Mm-hmm. Also, men who are bisexual, or drop a comment down below and let us know what that dating scene is like for you, how hard it is, what complications come with that. Because right about now, we're not really the best versed in that situation. We just going based on opinion. Somebody asked us to talk about it, so we're talking about it.
I have heard, I don't know, like I see a lot of stuff on the internet, hear people talking, and some women are really into that. I think they feel like it's fun and to be open and explore with their man, and sometimes it turns into a party.
But that's not bisexual sex though. That's heterosexual sex. If
a man turns into a party.
Or a party. Maybe. All about to say, if a man and a woman's in the bedroom and he wants to be pegged. I was gonna, say something else. Penetrated, exactly. in his anus, then and the woman's doing it. It's not homosexual, isn't it?
It's not.
No, it's not. Homosexual is when you have sex with the same sex.
So,
if you're having sex with a woman and partaking in these type of behaviors, how is that homosexual? It's a woman doing it. I'm waiting.
I feel like some stuff is a gray area.
How is that a gray area?
Because what's the difference? What's the difference between a woman doing it to you with a fake thing or a man doing it?
Well, I mean, some people erogenous zones are in different areas of their body, so that might be a heightened spot for orgasm for a man, and he might like to have that touched. I mean, that's just how it is. but you don't have to be gay or homosexual in order to like things inside your body, I guess. As a man, I mean, yeah, people in society will look down on it because he's a man. He shouldn't have anything back there unless he's gay. But that's not true. He does gay being homosexual and being gay is two different. Is I mean, heterosexual is two different things. Homosexual means liking the same sex, which means that your
Like, that's
sex
women doing it.
is with the same gender.
I understand what it means.
Okay, so
I'm just saying, sometimes because things are so taboo, I feel like people explore certain things with someone of the opposite sex, and really they want to be with someone of the same sex but they're not doing that because they don't want to be looked down upon. I just feel like you do what makes you happy, regardless of what other people think, as long as it's safe. You're not hurting yourself and you're not hurting other people.
I mean, like I said, sex is something that's in the bedroom. That's your own personal situation.
And everything is
It's nobody's
nowadays.
business necessarily. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Unless that's what you specifically want everybody to know about you is sex. That ain't nobody else's business what you do in the bedroom. So we wouldn't even know if you're partaking in any type of hetero or homosexual sex based on us just looking at you. We don't know.
Exactly.
But I think that women more worry about dealing with a man that's bisexual because when they're out and about, he might be flirting with men around them. They might go after the same dudes. He because he's a guy, he want to go hang out with his fellas. There's a lot of insecurity there. She might think that he's there. It's not really a hangout situation. It's a hangout situation. Netflix and chill situation. Not a regular situation where they just going to watch the game like regular dudes or play the game like regular dudes and stuff like that. Right. I think that's why women really don't want to date bisexual men because of that situation.
I mean, that's possible. You already can't trust them around women. We don't need to add nothing else to the mix.
I just think that men are a lot more hypersexual, and so when they have sex with other men, it kind of meshes because they're just as, to put it in layman terms, just as horny as each other. So that's why they float like that. Not necessarily, sex. Most of everything is driven by sex, man. And a lot of women, regular women, don't tend to want to have sex 7 days a week.
I feel like that's the case for those women because a lot of women don't have partners they actually like.
No, I just think that they have other stuff in their life going on. They have to cook, clean, take care of the children. They're tired. They don't want to have sex and then have to have a man come climb on top of them, hump them for 15 minutes and get
on. A lot of them don't have partners that actually carry their weight. Maybe that's a better way to say it. When you're overworked and tired from doing stuff that's supposed to be 50-50 with your partner, of course you don't want to, Like, I wouldn't want to either. I'm taking care of the kids. I'm cooking. I'm cleaning. I'm working. I'm paying half the bills.
And I believe it can be just like that for a man as well. He's working, cleaning the yard, taking out the garbage, fixing stuff around the house. He might be too tired as well. So, I mean, literally, I just think that most of the time when people are, have the ability to sleep with any gender is because they're a little more hypersexual and they like a lot of sex. So it's easier if they can't get it from a woman, they go to the man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's probably interested in having sex that much as well.
Right. My other thing with bisexuality, why I personally wouldn't date a bisexual man, I feel like a lot of people that are bisexual, in my experience, they straddle the fence because it gives them more choices. It's not necessarily because they prefer something for real, or they're just testing the waters. It's not working out with a man, let me run back to a woman. Sometimes they're with a man, they're a man with a man, now they mess with a woman on the side, and they're just making it messy for both sides. You know what I mean?
I mean, I can understand that. However, if you're bisexual and you want to straddle the fence, that's a little deep. But also, I think a lot of times the bisexual people is like with the wind. If they feel like they want to be in a relationship with a woman, they want to be in a relationship with a man. They are, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just what it is. But I feel like this: if you're comfortable with yourself and you get to know yourself, you'll be able to set yourself in an appropriate situation where you'll be to be in a relationship with anyone. Anyone.
Right.
It's you know what I'm saying? Anyone. One sex, you know, one state, you know, it's just that how you behave in the relationships which will make them a little bit better. Also, you need to kind of sort out like-minded people when it comes to that, you know. But I mean, like I said, I know it's much easier for women who are bisexual to be able to date men than it is for men who are bisexual to date women. But that's just how society make it, you know. I mean, me personally don't like men at all, so it doesn't matter if you're bisexual or not. I'm not dating you. But there are people out there who would, you know. There are people who would find that pretty disgusting and sickening to their stomach. Because I'm gonna be real, a lot of people might think that's very nasty. You know what I'm saying? That you want to sleep with men and sleep with women. I personally don't give rats what you do in your bedroom. You know what I'm saying? As long as it doesn't hurt anyone, then do what you want to do. Like I said, anything you do, as long as you don't feel it's wrong and you can take the accountability for it, it's on you, bro. I'm not judging.
I just feel like it just needs to. I don't know. My final thoughts. I think that's where I'm at with this.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it just needs to be open and honest. If you want to get pegged, get pegged. It is what it is. Find you a woman that wants to peg you. Do not find a woman that said 30 times that she feels pegged and it's disgusting and then think you're going to change her mind. That's a problem. Live your truth. Be open. Be honest with you, because if you have to do all of that, then you're not even honest with yourself. And that's a problem. Like then, and that also makes it harder for me. Like, why would I want to date a bisexual man that can't be true to his bisexual stuff? Like, that's what you do. That's what you do.
But I mean, my final thought is it. Regardless of who you want to be in a relationship with, you need to be honest and upfront with yourself. If that's not where you think you can commit yourself to in the relationship, don't commit yourself to that. Because you're hurting other people. Like you're gonna waste people's time trying to get to know you, trying to understand you, trying to feel you, and you're not interested in them. That's not cool. That's my problem with that. All that other stuff is your business. I mean, but like I always say, you have to get to know yourself first. Know who you are. If you want to be able to express anything that you want to do in life to anybody else, you have to be comfortable with it. If you're not comfortable with it and you're hiding the fact that you do that, then you'll never get nowhere in your relationships. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, what are you waiting for? It's free. We ain't charging y'all nothing. Peace.